19-year-old LaQuanta Riley was last seen on December 7, 2003 in Montgomery, Alabama. Around 11:30 p.m. she was leaving her residence in the 1500 block of Hill Street and getting into a dark green four-door vehicle with an unknown number of individuals. LaQuanta Riley was born on February 26, 1984, to 16-year-old Pam Riley. Because of Pam's age, LaQuanta was raised by her aunt Katie Smith. LaQuanta kept in close contact with her mother and younger siblings throughout the years. She graduated from Redan High School in Stone Mountain, Georgia in 2002, and went to college to study forensic science after receiving a full scholarship. In 2003, LaQuanta was living in Eufaula, Alabama with her college roommate. After continuous arguments, she decided to move out during the Thanksgiving season. She called her mother later that day, asking her for a ride to Montgomery where her mother was living. Her mother was not able to get her at the time, so she made other arrangements and ended up moving in with her aunt and cousin in the 1500 block of Hill Street in Montgomery. It was 2 days later, on December 7, LaQuanta walked out of her home at 11:30 p.m. and got into a four-door, dark green vehicle, described as being a Ford Taurus or Chevrolet Caprice. She was then taken to her mother's house 3 miles away, where she got out and met her brother at the door and asked him for a jacket. Her brother asked who was driving the car since he had never seen it before. LaQuanta told him the driver was a friend she met from around the neighborhood. After getting her jacket, she got back in the car, and never returned home, leaving her purse and money behind. 3 days later her mother reported her missing. Her family says it's uncharacteristic of her to leave without any warning, and believes she is a victim of foul play. Her case remains unsolved. Sometime shortly after LaQuanta's disappearance, her mother got a message on her answering machine which she believes was from her daughter. The message wasn't clear and was hard to decipher. The caller said either leave me alone or let me go home. A man's voice in the background said LaQuanta's name, then the call was disconnected. It has never been traced. Even more questionable is the fact that this recording was given to the police and days later lost in their possession. After her disappearance, LaQuanta's mother Pam formed the Riley Relief Foundation, a nonprofit organization that offers support to families of missing children in Alabama. LaQuanta is an African-American female. She has black hair and brown eyes, stands 5 feet and 8 inches tall and weighs 200 pounds. She has pierced ears, a pierced tongue, a scar on her nose, and a couple of tattoos. R.I.P. Mesha tattooed on her left arm, and LaQuanta tattooed on her right arm. She was last seen wearing a yellow and green Echo shirt, stonewashed blue jeans, yellow and green Reebok sneakers, and a silver chain bracelet. If you have any information regarding the disappearance of LaQuanta Riley, please contact the Montgomery Police Department